Hi class. For our lesson for today, we have working with pictures. Picture is one of those elements of multimedia that we use in presenting information, whether it is in PowerPoint or in any platform that we could use for presentation. Ang picture ay isa rin sa mga elements of multimedia na ginagamit natin sa presentation. Yung ibang elements ay yung audio or yung sounds. We have video, we have text, and we have pictures or graphics or image yung ginagamit nila sa terminology for pictures. These are the four basic elements of multimedia that traditionally used in presentation. But because nag-develop na rin yung ating media, yung ating mga medium na ginagamit, nadagdagan na siya. Meron na tayong tinatawag na animation. Ito yung mga 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional animation. And we also have the interactive media wherein we can get direct response or immediate response from our audience. So, usually ginagamit ito sa mga computer games. So, pwede siyang ma-operate. So, for this discussion, we are going to talk about the importance of pictures. Why do we use pictures and presentation? And how are we going to put pictures to our PowerPoint? How are we going to enhance it so it will be suited for our presentation? Tama siya sa ating mga topics and content. And then later on, based from what we have discussed, we are going to try to create our PowerPoint presentation. First, let us answer the question, why do we use pictures in PowerPoint? There are different reasons why people preparing PowerPoint use pictures as part of their presentation. So we have here three na pwede natin makonsider or pwede natin malaman bakit nga ba natin ginagamit ang pictures sa PowerPoint. First, pictures transform boring slides. So it can also show creativity of the one preparing PowerPoint. So try to imagine if puro text lang yan, okay, or medyo narrative yung pinapakita nating text or part ng ating PowerPoint. So, medyo mabubore yung ating audience, okay? The audience actually is expected not to read the PowerPoint presentation. So, dapat yung nakikita lang natin sa PowerPoint ay yung idea or yung gist of the topic that we are presenting. So, using pictures, it will actually help the audience to at least be entertained with the topic, will have an idea of what the topic is about. Next is pictures or powerful storytelling tools. So, try to imagine if you tell stories na medyo kailangan ma-describe yung bawat character or yung isang pangyayari or yung isang place. Using pictures will at least give the audience an idea or a picture in their mind kung ano ba yung sinasabi mo, kung ano ba yung itsura ng sinasabi mo. From there, habang nagkukwento ka, nakakabuo na rin sila ng senaryo sa isip nila using your pictures. And the third is pictures help viewers relate. Since using pictures will help your viewers or your audience to at least have an idea of what you are going to talk about, they will also be able to relate based on the pictures that you have shown. So, kung ano yung gusto mong iparamdam sa kanila using pictures, pwede mong makaskade yun sa kanila, pwede mong masabi yun sa kanila using your pictures. So, always remember, when we use image, okay, it is actually a representation not only of the topic, but also about the one presenting the PowerPoint or using the image. So, importante na pinipili nating mabuti yung image natin na gagamitin sa PowerPoint. Dapat ito ay related sa inyong topic. Dapat ito ay nakakadagdag or nakaka-enhance para mas maintindihan yung topic natin. So, there are different ways of inserting pictures in PowerPoint. One is we can copy and paste our pictures. Pupunta tayo sa folder natin, hanapin natin yung picture natin doon. We copy that picture and then babalik tayo sa PowerPoint natin and then we are going to paste that picture on our slide. That is copy and paste. The second one is we proceed to the insert tab of your PowerPoint and then inside the insert tab there are different groups. Okay, doon sa ribbon niya, may different groups doon at makikita natin doon yung images group. So, gawin natin. So, yung second natin is punta tayo sa Insert tab. And then, makikita natin yung ribbon natin dito. And then, meron tayong images group. And then, you will see the icon of pictures. Okay, sa ribbon natin, pwedeng magkaiba-iba tayo ng nakikitang content kasi depende yan sa version natin. Pero lahat tayo merong icon or tool ng pictures. So, when you click that picture, meron kayong mga options and i-click natin yung this device. So, kukunin niya yung picture na meron na sa device mo or nakasave sa device mo. So, pag-click natin yan, piliin natin yung isang picture dito and the picture is already there. So, close natin yung design ideas. Yan, focus muna tayo sa picture na nailagay natin sa slide natin. So, meron tayong copy and paste and meron tayong insert images group. Now, formatting pictures. Once the picture is already in your slide, you can now format that or modify it. Pagandahin natin, i-enhance natin para mas maging bagay siya dun sa ating PowerPoint at mas makatulong siya sa ating presentation. The first one is resizing. So, paano ba yung resizing? There are two ways to resize our picture. First, we need to click the picture first. Okay? So, yung iba, nagre-resize ng picture. They drag this side. So, yung mga markers natin, meron tayo sa taas, sa baba, and sa sides. And then, meron tayo sa corner. So, dinadrag lang nila to, pababa. Ina-adjust yung height or yung sa side para i-adjust yung width. But, yung pinakasimpleng paraan dyan is when we adjust the image, we can use the corner. Yan, the corner marker para sabay na mag-a-adjust yung height and width ng ating picture. Other than that, okay, pwede rin natin dito sa picture format natin, meron tayo ditong size group. So, makikita natin kapag selected yung picture natin, lumalabas yung picture format. Kapag unselected, wala siyang picture format. So, additional tab ito. So, dito, pwede natin i-adjust yung mga height ng ating pictures. So, i-enter lang natin dito yung ating height and width. Next is rotating. We can rotate the picture. Let's go back to our PowerPoint. So, pag selected yung picture natin, makikita natin yung rotating arrow dyan. Makikita natin. So, by putting our cursor on that rotating arrow, you can just move your picture and rotate it. Yan. Or, still in the picture format, meron tayong rotate tool under arrange group. So, pag nag-click tayo ng drop-down arrow niyan sa tabi ng rotate, yan, you will be able to see the different angles that you may use for your picture. Ayan. Okay? So, yan yung rotating. Next is cropping. Sa cropping, we are going to remove the other part of the pictures that we don't want to show in our presentation. So, how can we do that? So, once the picture is selected, right-click lang natin yan. And then, magkakaroon tayo dito ng mga options na pwede natin gamitin. And one of them is crop. Okay? So, pag-click natin yung crop, take a look at the markers. Nagkaroon na siya ngayon ng black lines. Ginagamit ito para makrop natin yung picture natin. So, we can do it in diagonal. Okay? Or on the right and upper or bottom side of the picture. So, halimbawa, tatanggalin natin yan. Okay? Yung face lang yung gusto natin ipakita. And there you go. And then click outside. And then, ayan na yung picture natin. So, after cropping, let's have removing background. So, in PowerPoint, we can also remove the background. For example, this one, we have the white background of our image. So, let's click that again. Proceed to picture format. And then, on the ribbon, we can have the remove background. Let's click this. And then, you will see there that some part of the picture, including its background, is now turned into pink. In some other version, purple yan or violet. Pero sa akin, pink yung nakikita natin. So, sa picture na to, nakita natin na yung crown ng princess natin, tsaka part ng hair niya ay meron ding pink. So, ibig sabihin, pag nag-remove background tayo, maalis din siya or masasama siya sa maalis. So, ang gagawin natin, click lang natin yung mark areas to keep. And then, tingnan ninyo yung cursor natin. Pag dating niya dun sa picture natin, ay naging pencil na yung kanyang symbol. So, ang gagawin lang natin, mag-draw line lang tayo sa mga area na gusto natin ma-retain. So, tanggalin lang natin yung pink para hindi mawala yung crown. And then, ganun din yung sa may shadow niya. So, para hindi mabura yung shadow niya, pati yung paa niya. Yan. So, kapag natapos na natin i-mark yung area ng picture na gusto natin ma-retain at gusto natin alisin dun sa ating picture, keep changes tayo. And then, ito na yung picture natin. So, natanggal na yung background niya na puti kanina. Okay? And then, yung next natin ay applying image effects. Ito naman ay yung i-modify na talaga natin yung colors, yung brightness ng pictures natin, pati yung texture ng pictures natin. So, try natin ngayon. So, balik tayo dito sa ating PowerPoint kung saan meron tayong picture. Ayan. Gawin mo natin puti yung background para makita natin yung effects. Ayan. So, wala na siyang background, di ba? So, ayan. And then, resize natin para medyo malaki yung dating niya mamaya. So, punta tayo ng picture format. So, meron tayo dito adjust group. And then, click natin yung corrections. So, makikita natin dito yung panel ng mga pwede natin gamiting adjustment for our image. So, sa sharpen and soften, meron tayong soften 50% up to the sharpen part 50%. So, makikita natin ito yung normal. And then, ito yung soften 50%. And then, we have the sharpen 50%. Mas matingkad yung color niya. And then, sa brightness and contrast, so meron tayong mga wash out dyan na pwede natin magamit. So, you will see the preview on our image as we hover the icons on each panel. Ayan. And then, yung isa naman ay yung ating color, kung saan may mga rows of colors na pwede natin gamitin for our image. So, for color saturation, so saturation 0% up to saturation 400%. For color tone, meron tayong temperature na ginagamit, yan, from lowest to its highest. For recolor naman, may mga variety of colors na pwede natin gamitin dito para sa ating image. So, yan, pwede nyo gamitin yan kung sa tingin nyo babagay sa design themes na ginagamit ninyo. So, pwede rin naman natin mapalitan yung color niyan. Ayan. Ito yung normal color niya. And then, yung artistic effects naman, ayan, this is actually parang texture. Visual texture ng ating picture. So, meron tayong paint strokes. Ayan, meron tayong iba-ibang options dito. Light screen. Lalabas naman yung pangalan sa bawat picture or sample na meron under artistic effects. Meron tayong cement. Ayan, meron tayong glass. Meron tayong blur and so on. So, pwede yan magamit for reformatting your pictures applying image effects. At yan ang lesson natin sa working with pictures in PowerPoint. At sana nagustuhan ninyo at may natutunan kayo sa short discussion natin about how are we going to apply pictures in our PowerPoint presentation. Thank you very much and always remember to be kind to one another. God bless. Sana po ay nagustuhan ninyo at may natutunan kayo. pwede nyo pong i-share ang video na to para mas marami pa tayong ma-inspire sa klase natin. At kung nagustuhan ninyo ang video natin ngayon, click nyo na ang like button at mag-subscribe na rin kayo para maging updated kayo sa mga susunod pa nating klase. Thank you very much for watching and always remember to be kind to one another. God bless.